Hi guys, so let's go to the business of today. Let's cover my birthday cake. Simple plain cake. Then just a little chocolate. You can see the chocolate. Just use it to give it a little design. Slight design that is inside the cake. So you trim the up. It's very simple. You can do it, guys. You can do it. At least I'll be happy that I made an impact today. Then you may wish to scrape off the bag. Share. Eat healthy with now Augusta. You can see how neat our cake is. Very neat. Or just want to scrape off it down. Alright. This is okay for now. It's okay for now. So we set it aside, just place it on our board. Let it just be there for now, and then we keep it, set it aside, then get the second cake. This cake and this cake, they're not of the same size. This is smaller than this, right? This cake, this one and this one, they're not the same. The pan I used for this is bigger than this. But I want to join them together so there will be one cake. Okay? So I'll teach you how to trim it so as to get both in the same size. Alright? You can do it. You can even do better than this. So it's very simple. It's just a simple step. Alright? So you can turn the up and then scrape off the top. Not cake, just name it. Any cake you want to learn, write it on the comment section, and sooner than later we'll either make video and post, or we'll come live and teach you how to make it. Alright? You take this and then place on top. You take the smaller one and place on top of the bigger one. Alright? You place it, then place it on your board. Place it on your board. So we're going to make use of our turntable. To add your butter icing, the butter icing you will use in joining the two cakes. Why? Because you might set it now and then trim to your choice. You trim to your choice. At the end of the day, when you remove it and then add the butter icing to join it. But if this cake now, you see this cake is a bit long. If this cake is cake I'm carrying outside here, I'll use a cake stick to join it together with this, so that it will help to hold it firm in case of any little accident. Not really accident, but any little shaking, so it wouldn't fall off. So what I'm saying in essence is, you are meant to add your butter icing, that a kind of stuff you use to join the two cakes together before joining. But because our butter icing is not yet ready, we'll prepare our butter icing now here. That's why I want to finish with the trimming first before going over to top that. Very well. And besides, this is not cake that is going out level. To make it level it, yeah. To level it. Just free. Just play with your cake knife. Feel free with it. Play with it, alright? Play with it. Don't get scared, because once you get scared using it, your hand will be shaking, and then you are meant to make mistake. Okay, so once you are done with it, see now, see what I'm doing here, where it's joined together. You start from there, so as to cut off this excess first. You cut out this excess first before you now continue with the normal trimming. So I'm trying to cut off the excess first. So you just by gradually raising and then pulling it back, so as to remove the excess from the bigger cake. You do this when you have only one set of pan, but if you have two sets of pan, you use the same, just that my other set is not available now, so that's why I have to go for the other option, which is using the bigger. For example, if you are baking size 6 cake, then what we'll do is to use size 6 pan and then size 8 pan. Go for the bigger one as the assistant pan, not for the smaller one. Go for the bigger one, so that you can always chop off the excess. All right, you can see we've chopped off the excess. Then the next thing you do is now just gently place, can you see my cake knife? Just hold it like this, but you hold it to this side, close to you, where you can see the effects. All right, you don't hold it here because you might not be seeing the effects. You hold it here so you can easily be seeing the effects. Okay, you hold it to where you can be seeing the effects. So just with this your turning table, in fact the work will be very easy for you. So slightly chop off the excess. That's the cake crumbs. It doesn't really take time to do, and it's not stressful, but it can be stressful, but butter icing, butter icing and whipped cream, they're not stressful. Where you see the stress is when you are doing fondant. You have to apply muscle. If you don't have muscle, you cannot eat your fondant, you know. So let's do this. Yeah, this is Eat Healthy with Now Augusta. So these are the two basic things we need for butter icing. That is the icing sugar and the butter. Okay, then you might wish to add a flavor, food flavor. This banana flavor, I so much love it in my butter icing. That's why I'm using it. But you don't always use it, okay? Because you consider your health. So the next thing you need is color, food color. Food color, any color of your choice. I'm using only red and blue. I go more with primary colors. There are still other colors in the market though. You can buy green, you can buy any color, orange, but basically if I go to market, I'm just giving you a tip now. If I go to market, I go for primary colors, and primary colors involve red, blue, yellow. When you're able to get these three colors, they're the basic colors I normally go for. You can now mix, you can get green, you can get purple, you know how to mix it now. You can get orange. Orange is yellow and red will give you orange. Blue and red will give you purple. Blue and yellow will give you green. Depending on how deep you want it, then it will determine how the quantity of coloring you add. That's food coloring. Okay, yeah. So we are good. I think we are ready, we are good to go. We can now start. That's food color. Then another thing you might need, but another thing you will need is water. Just a drop of water, clean water, the water you can drink, drinkable water. So right now we are starting. All right, so we are going with 1 kg of flour. Sorry, no, icing sugar, not flour. Sorry, icing sugar. I like this icing sugar, this brand. I love it so much. It comes out nice and very smooth. even without sieving, it comes out smooth. It's very, even the texture, when you touch it now, you'll feel it. It's very, very smooth. You'll love it. Okay, then we are going for 1 kg, and for 1 kg I use 500 gram of butter. That's what I use. You may wish to adjust your recipe, but for me, that's what I do. That's what I use. But you can still adjust your recipe if you wish. Okay? Yeah. So let's start. So first of all, the butter. You can see this is 250. You can see it. This is 250 gram. You can still use your measurement scale to measure it. But because I'm using the sachet one, that is, as in I'm sure of the kg. But if I'm using a bigger one, when I have to scoop it out, definitely I'll use my scale to measure it. All right. So if you don't know how to use your scale, you can comment on this comment section. Maybe my next video I'll teach you how to measure using your scale. All right. So this is 250, and 250 plus 250 is 500 gram. So these two makes 500 gram. Are we there? Yeah. So you press it. You press it in. Press it in. There will be space for you to cut. Use your scissors. This scissors is specially for my baking. I don't use this for anything else. Just specially for my baking. All right. So you should need a special scissors for anything you're cooking. You can use it for everything in the kitchen. It mustn't be specially for only baking. But don't use the scissors you use for your daily routine, for your kitchen, for what you put in your mouth. Okay, buy a special scissors for your kitchen. All right. Yeah. So you cut it off, then you press it out. The second one. All right. Then you cut it out. So you might wish to use your mixer to mix it, but for the live purpose or for the lecture purpose, I'll use my hand mixer. Not really hand mixer. What is it called? My stick, my turning stick. Yeah. So use it to cream it. So you cream it. Butter icing creaming doesn't really take time like cake creaming. All right, just cream it so it becomes a bit light. Can see it's already changing color. So you don't cream it too much. You don't cream it too much. Just cream it. Don't cream it too much. On the top so you can as well cream them. All right, are we together? Yeah. So you can use your mixer to do that though. You want it to be faster, or you wouldn't want to stress yourself, you can just use your mixer. So I think we'll need to stop here. All right, can see it. All right, so So you scrape off the ones on your mixing stick. Is that what I should call it? In fact, whatever I call it, you should answer. Alright, you keep it aside. So the next thing you do now is to sieve your flour. Your icing sugar. Why is flour always entering my mouth? Sieve your flour. The reason why you are sieving your not flour, sorry, icing sugar. The reason why you are sieving your icing sugar is so that if there are any crumbs in it, the sieve will help you break it down, and in case there is any particle or any foreign material inside, the sieve will help you remove them. That's the reason of sieving your icing sugar. Do you understand? Yeah. Because sometimes you see things like as if it's stony or like crumbs inside that is not break, but this one is very smooth. This one is like very smooth like powder. But in case you have such a thing, it usually happens when air has penetrated it. Maybe you have used it before and the remaining one you left it and a little air penetrated, it might cause it. And sometimes some icing sugar, some brands do have it. So but using the sieve, you can now, it will help you, and use your hand to break the excess. All right, as in the crumbs. So you open it. This is already 1 kg, no need for measurement. So we are going for 1 kg of icing sugar and 500 gram of butter. All right, so you cut it off. You see what I'm talking about? If you are mixing it direct, you find it difficult to break all these ones. But with the help of your sieve, you break it here first before adding it to your butter, so that the work will be easier for you. Okay, it makes the work easier for you. Makes the work very easy for you. Okay, can feel something. Can see this little thing. I'm able to remove it, but without my sieve, it has just been there. Can feel something else. Can feel something else. So you can remove it. So you continue until you sieve all. I should have prepared my butter icing already before now. So can you see it? Can you see it? We are done. So it's just little thing that came out from it. So pause. These are butter, these are icing sugar, so we mix them together gradually. Don't add it at once. You mix well, but don't over mix, okay? We are done. It's finished. Yeah. So continue mixing. So you mix well, but don't over mix, okay? Mix well, but don't over mix. So at this point, you can now add whatever flavor, food flavor you are using. I'm using banana flavor. 1 cup is okay. Don't add too much. Don't overuse these things. All right. Don't do too much. So with this, you know, we are using, the flavor is liquid substance, so you should add it first before adding water, okay? Because you can see that already is very thick, so you have to add water until you get the consistency you want. Okay, you wouldn't want it to be pulling off while covering the cake. Okay, so we add drop by drop. Don't add too much water. You add water drop by drop. Then also consider the color you are using while adding water. If you are using a liquid coloring, you have to be careful with your water. If not, I want to, by now I should have removed the quantity of the one you will use for our icing. The one we will use for the design. Okay, then I should be able to, you see the consistency, it requires little water more, but I'll have to remove the little I'll use. Give me a plate, small plate. Okay, don't worry. I'll have to remove the one I'll use for the design before adding the color, the major color I want to use. All right, let's continue. Let me scoop off the one I'll use for the design. So this one I'll add its color separately. I think this would be enough for the design. So now, you know this is already almost yellow in color. So I want to get this is red. I want to achieve an orange color. I want to achieve an orange color, so I'll add little red. So you can see this thing is not that liquid, so I'll need something like toothpick to scoop it out. But if it's liquid, I'll just add it drop by drop. So I need something like toothpick to scoop out the quantity I want. All right? Yeah. Scoop out. Let's use this. You can as well add a little water. Okay, since you know what, since our water is not yet enough here, we can add a little water and then shake it, then drop, instead of stressing ourselves scooping it out, because I've used it so much, so it's already deep, so I'm stressing myself getting it out. Okay, so let's add a little water into it. Or let me show you so you see. Just little water. Add little water, then cover it and shake it. So you can see you drop just little. Yeah. Then you turn. Butter icing is ready. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? It's ready. It's ready. Can you see? Can you see? It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready, guys. It's ready, guys. It's ready, guys. Yeah. That's what we do. we love what we do and we do what we love. So we got to bring back our turntable. Then we set this aside, bring back our turntable. Alright, clean up the excess cake on your board. Okay? Show some love. As you are cleaning, also be cleaning your turntable so it wouldn't be distracting you or the crumbs entering your cake. Alright? So right now you can see it is ready and our butter icing is ready. Our butter icing is ready, our cake is ready. Alright? So we'll first of all crumb coat, but now because of time we'll maneuver so many steps. First of all, we have to crumb coat, then put it in the fridge to cool for like 10 minutes. Alright, but we're not putting it into the fridge. We'll just cover it like that, whether there is crumb, whether there is no crumb. The main thing is that you have learned the steps. That's what I want to achieve this afternoon or this evening. Okay, stay tuned. So we use our pellet knife. To coat. So while coating, just be scooping your butter icing from one side. Don't put hand inside the middle. Don't take from the middle, or just ensure you are taking from one side so that they come, because definitely crumbs will be coming out from the butter, from the cake, so that the crumbs wouldn't affect the whole ones you use for the major covering. All right, so we cover. So first of all, I'm starting by the sides so that I can hold my hand at the top to enable me cover the sides. All right, so you start from the sides to crumb coat. You shift your butter so that your butter icing, so that the crumbs wouldn't fall inside. Ensure you crumb coat very well, because if you're able to crumb coat well, then there wouldn't be much crumbs on your cake after the final covering. But if you don't crumb coat well, then you'll be seeing crumbs of cakes on your cake after covering. Are we together? You crumb coat well. So this one doesn't really need to come out that fine, but you should be able to cover everything so as to cover the crumbs. Try to place your hand, hold the board so that it wouldn't shift in case you use force on it. Alright? While you are doing it, hold your board. Just use your thumb to hold your board while you do it, okay? Then you turn your turntable. You turn your turntable while you cover. We are done with the crumb coating. You can see your piping bag. You use it. You fix your nozzle. I'll show you how to do it. Let's set this aside so you can see. First of all, you fix this inside. Normally it comes in this form. Like this. This is another one. It comes like this. Okay. So you use a plain nozzle, either this. Just look for a plain nozzle. This is plain, this is more plain, but this is bigger than this. So for us to be faster, let's go for this. The mouth is bigger than this one, so we're going for this. Let's go for this one. So first of all, before you fix it, you test it to be sure that it's okay. It's firm now. This cannot lose. It can't lose. It's holding it. All right, so some nozzles won't be tight on it. So before you fix it, so you don't do much work, you don't stress yourself. After that, you start removing it from the piping bag. You first of all ensure that it's firm. You ensure that it's firm. You fix it and test it that the nozzle is firm. on the holder, the nozzle holder. All right. So then now fix it. This is the one we're using. You fix this one inside your piping bag. You can use a piping pump, you can use a piping bag. You fix it inside. You can see how it is. Then you chop off. You chop off the excess bag or the excess nylon. Then you fix this. You fix this. Fix it. Then hold it and then use this to tighten it. Tighten it. This is how to fix your piping bag. So now you have to scoop in some of the butter icing into it. Scoop in some of the butter icing into it. So you clean off the nuts, then draw it back down, draw it down, you see, our nozzle is ready. So it's ready, okay, it's ready. We'll pipe with the one we have now. If it's not enough, we'll still scoop in more. Okay, let's do that. So you start from the under. Start from the under, the down part. That's where you start from. Okay. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Eat Healthy with Tina Augusta. Eat Healthy with Tina Augusta. We have a lot of videos already uploaded, and the ones we are yet to upload, we have plenty. Remember to on your notification bell. Please support your own. If you love me, support what I do. This is already finished, so we have to add more. When you're done, you now level it. If there are any openings, you can still use your butter icing to cover the openings. I know you guys will say our page is all about eating healthy. Yeah, cake is not good for your health. It's not too good for your health, especially for adults. You don't need that too much sugar. Get it raw. All right, for now we'll manage this. Then first of all, you take it in, okay. While you do, you scrape off the excess. Take it in, scrape off the excess. Take it in, scrape off the excess. Then can now go round. Clean up the stains on your board carefully, gently. It's not something you rush. Gently, carefully clean it off. So we're almost done, right? We're almost done. We're almost done. Now we still have a little. So for now we'll leave it this way. All right. So you see, okay. So we'll just manage it for our design. All right. Instead of using this, we'll keep this for another day. We'll keep this for another day. So what we'll now do here is which color should I go for? Let me go for blue. Let me go for blue color so that it will give us something close to purple. So just use it for normal design. Let's just run a design. Okay? Yeah. So I wouldn't want to waste this. So put a drop and then mix. So this might not be enough for us, so let's just scoop in a little bit more. So it will be enough for us. So get a better design. We'll have enough for the design. Scoop in. Then press out the remaining ones here, so you wouldn't waste it. This is not too good to me. Let's add more red. Let's add more red. So guys, we're almost done. Let's just do a little design, just a slight design. So I write happy birthday to but don't mind me, I'm writing there earlier. First of all, before you write anything on your cake, you should try as much as possible to use something like toothpick to write the alphabet first, to confirm if it will enter the space you reserve for it before using this for it, because now if you want to clean this up, definitely you mess up the cake. Do you understand? Yeah. So I fixed my happy birthday. This is my happy birthday. I'm just giving it a simple design, but I should have done this before fixing the other one. Okay, you can see that with same nozzle I'm giving it two different designs, one at the top and one at the base with same nozzle. So you can always be creative. You can always be creative, very creative. If you must be a baker, you must be a creative personality. Okay, so I think we'll have to stop here for now, please. I love you guys. Tina, she has been behind the camera. I love you all. I love you all. Mwah.